Hey everyone, welcome to this BizMates Words and Phrases video series. And today's idiom is a tough call. Okay, this is not a phone call with a difficult customer. It has a special meaning, a different meaning. Okay, we will learn this, but first let's do our usual test. So, I say to you, Masa is so quiet in our meetings. He doesn't say anything. And what do you say? Yes, he's a man of few words. That's right. He's like a shokunin. He doesn't really speak, but when he speaks, it's usually something very important, right? I hope you got that. Okay, let's go on to today's idiom, a tough call. Here's what I sometimes hear, okay? So, imagine that our company is launching a new product in July. And I say to Taro, well, shouldn't we launch in June instead of July? Isn't it better to launch 1 month earlier? And Taro says, well, Hika, it's a difficult decision. Okay, maybe June is better, maybe July is better. It's a difficult decision. Perfect sentence, it's a difficult decision. But a natural way to say this is like this. Okay, if I say, hey, shouldn't we launch in June instead of July? And Taro says, well, it's a tough call. I'm not sure. It's a really difficult decision. It's a tough call. Very natural. Okay, so if it's a decision that's really difficult to make, okay, it could be this way, it could be that way. Like in sports, if you're a baseball fan and the runner is running to first base and the umpire is watching and he says, out. Okay, sometimes it's a tough call, right? Maybe he's safe, maybe he's out. It's a tough call. Okay, so let's look at pronunciation. It's a tough call. You try. Perfect. Okay, with my question, hey, shouldn't we launch in June instead of July? Right. Well, I know it's a tough call, but okay, perfect. Okay, so next time I will ask you, hey, shouldn't we launch in June instead of July? And you just say, well, it's a tough call. Please remember this, and we'll see you next time. Thank you.